Hey everybody, welcome to the Fallout Shelter. I'm going to share some stuff with you today. I'm sure by now you've all heard of the Free the Nipple movement, which went through the states and it allowed the toplessness of the women and let's just get into them real quickly. We're going to go over the Free the Nipple movement, how 11-year-old girls can now go topless in Colorado, and mapping the end of incest and dawn of individualism. Brought to you by Phys.org, your mainstream science news, mapping the end of incest and dawn of individualism. Go over these real quick. From New York Post, Free the Nipple, going topless, effectively legalized in 6 states. Colorado City's decision to discontinue a legal battle to bar women from appearing topless in public has effectively legalized the risque fashion statement in 6 western states, the report said Thursday. Blah, blah, blah. If that's not enough, from mrctv.org. The links will be in the description. 11-year-old girls can now go topless in Fort Collins, Colorado after feminists defeat sexist ban. So now in a place where people can walk around legally high, you can also walk around with your 11-year-old legally topless and wonder why bad things happen to people when these things are allowed. This is ridiculous. If you see a child walking around that's 11 without a shirt on and it's a female, get mad at me, feminists. I don't care. It's child abuse and the parent ought to be in jail. So I'm going to leave that at that. You can go read these articles if you want. I'm going to read this one. From Phys.org on November the 8th, 2019, mapping the end of incest and dawn of individualism. If you're from a Western society, chances are you value individuality, independence, analytical thinking, and an openness to strangers and new ideas. No, actually, what they want you to do now in Western society is be open to strangers and new ideas. Not just be able to deal with them and their new ideas, but to accept them and welcome them, no matter how they go against your morals or standards. And the surprising reason for all that, well, it has to do with the early Roman Catholic Church and its campaign against marriage within families. They're bashing the Catholic Church for its campaign against marriage within families. Now, the whole Pope deal going on right now, that's a whole different thing. But right now, marriage within families, yeah, if you're going to ask the rise of the West question, said Henrich and Arthur the paper, there's this big unmentioned thing called psychology. Okay, well, what they do is they continue to go through this story here and they blame Western civilization not being incestuous on the church. As we go on down here a little further, according to the study, each additional 500 years under the Western Church is associated with a 91% further reduction in marriage rates between cousins. Meanwhile, in Iran, in Persia, Zoroastrianism, and not only promoting cousin marriage, but promoting marriage between siblings, although Islam outlawed polygamy extending beyond 4 wives and the Eastern Orthodox Church adopted policies against incest, no institution came close to the strict, widespread policies of the Western Church. I'm sure I butchered that word up there. I'm not really worried about it. These policies first altered family structures and then the psychologies of members. Henrich and his colleagues think that individuals adapt cognition, emotion, perception, thinking styles, and motivations to fit their social networks. We're not saying that less intensive kin-based institutions are better, said Beauchamp. Far from it. There are trade-offs. Tight families, for example, come with inborn financial safety nets. Inborn financial safety nets. The links to all of this will be in the description. The links to our Discord, to Twitter, to DLive, where I do live streams about this and really scream and rant about it. All of that should be in the description, and I will try to leave a link to the Fallout Shelter News ever since I lost my ability to live stream on YouTube. that's where I'll be doing it. And I may end up doing a live stream on this one and probably get that channel shut down too. But it is what it is. So I appreciate everybody that watches. God bless you all. Have a great day. And we'll catch you on the next one.